or good evening, everybody. I'm finally back, and I'm on tygem again after probably more than a month. So we'll try to continue with this 5-dan account. Finally back, and it's still quite challenging to become a 9-dan without a loss here. So I hope I will perform better online than in my recent tournaments. And I'm glad that tygem is working again. So let's see how are the 5-dans playing today. Hopefully there are no more squares when I move the mouse around the board. Here goes. Great, I think I found somebody. And they advise to hey Razamatas. They have a new client here, so it's polite to say hi to your opponent at the beginning of the game. So this time, no more squares. Yeah, feels good. Alright, that will be less distracting than last time. Hey Daniel. Yeah, nice list of advices on tygem when you start the game. They sound quite funny, like invalid moves, time delaying action, it's no. You've probably seen that last time. So what to play nowadays? I tried a few times to play Sansan as white in Fuseki. Instead of invading the Sansan early like AlphaGo and lots of recent AIs, I play it myself so I don't get invaded, but I lost each time. So thank you, Issei. I'm still experimenting with this Sansan. It's territorial, but the classic Joseki would be E2 or turning D3. Ha! He played that right away. Now here usually white just plays Kosumi. F3. Yeah, finally I get back on stream. I promised to be here like once a week since April, but I've been traveling, then I had some problems with updating tygem, so I was not very active. But maybe I can make it from now on. So normally I should just play F3 and he extends. But I can also ignore. I can take away his extension, I can play a Sansan myself. Split the right side. Let's take one of the corners. That's fashionable. People like this early Sansan invasion. Good afternoon. Hi and welcome to my new stream after a long break. Yeah, I'm trying to copy the robots, and in the last couple of tournaments I wasn't very successful doing that. Yeah, he's playing well. It's normal for black to Tenuki here if he wants to stay out of trouble. Oh, thank you for hosting. So I can go F17, which is the most common move to continue playing territorial. I can pincer him so he doesn't make a very nice extension on the left side. I can also do something about the lower right corner. Normally in this corner when you play the early Sansan invasion, black can go R17 then double Hane M18 and try an interesting follow up here. So for white to play n16 and push once and then extend in the middle to start a little fight here, it's quite an option. Or just play Atari M17 and go down to R17, or Tenuki, or invade somewhere around the right side like P12 or Q10. There are so many ways already. How much time we have this game? It's 20 minutes each. So what to do? This variation or this variation? Hey Peyton or none? If I piece it here, I can still extend on the left. But anyway, this was my first feeling, so I'm going to pincer once. Hey. Fighting spirit. Black plays this and probably counterattacks. That makes sense. Let's jump out. The guy I play has like 10,000 games. Solid 5 done. Oops. Yeah, I think that's the plan. And the idea of my stream, to play rated games and talk out loud. So I can peep once, because I wanna defend these stones, and I also wanna make him a little heavy here. And then I can block the corner, or I can play this move at B13 in order to push at B14. Well, 24-0 was quite easy so far, but now they're getting stronger, and it's difficult to play distracted. Anyway, so either B13 or C17. What would you do? Take the corner? Take every Sun on the board? Oh yeah, actually, I don't know why I peep actually, in fact. I think I changed my mind here. The idea with the peep is to play B13 right away. Wow, the famous shoulder hit. Now in general here, white goes F16 or G17. But now I feel like cutting at F15, so I put more pressure on the other stones. Because if I just answer and he goes out, it feels quite easy for black. Are you still 7Q, Daniel? On IGS? What happened yesterday with the rest of the games? So black has fighting spirit too. Several options here. Block, no B. I think I'll just no B. I let him cut that stone. Oh, that's a good move. Connect solid or bump and then bamboo. I think I'll try this. Oh, I think I've seen that game where the dragons were dying and then they came back to life. That was really spectacular. Now here I can play the bamboo, I can hane once, then attach. I can probably push F12 first. Many options. Hane double hane or hane and double hane and attach. Oh yeah, this is probably interesting this time. To sacrifice one stone, make black over concentrated here. Then the Nosti Suji will probably keep him busy. Hey Nutless. Welcome to the 5-dan slaughter. One can only hope. My mood is still pretty bad from losing 3 games at the Kido Cup. But I'll cheer up soon. For now I'm just having water and coffee, by the way. Wine is coming after my first victory. So here I have Atari and then no Suji. But it's probably better not to play this Atari so I can keep the other one. And I will just attach like this. Yeah, murdering some 5-dans will change the mood. Oh, that was smart. So I had to play Atari in fact. To get more forcey moves. Okay. In that case, he wants to connect under with this Ogema. I need to play here. Wow, that's spectacular. I'll be back next year and try 5 out of 6. Or maybe 6 out of 7 in the main event. But I gotta recover my rating now. I went down to 2605. I haven't been that low for many years. Usually I'm in the range of 2630 to 2650. So always kinda close to 7-dan. And now the plan is to play better at EGC. That was pretty good for black here, but hang on a second. If I just turn and he connects, then the clamp doesn't really work. Oh, he may die. Well, he doesn't die, but he has to struggle. And if I push, he can go out, right? Yeah, I think I should surround him. Let's see how he lives. He has to push and then play here. Then the A15. That has to be painful. Are there any forcey moves here? Kosumi or push? Which one? I have to surround him somehow. Which is the shape point? Some Kosumi anyway. Gotta play flexible. Yeah, he has to leave. Bamboo, you mean like F10? But anyway, when he cuts here, he probably helps me get a stronger shape in the middle. So I don't mind this cut at all. I'm trying to surround my opponent's group, yeah. Feels good. Oh wait, so if I go down, he can live in center. This is what he's telling me with this move. Or he pushes. Oh, he just connects here and I connect here. He can't cut. I will go Atari and take the 3 stones, so... But he can play this move instead, eh? Ah, he still needs... Hey, hey. He still needs a few moves. Yeah, Atari... Yeah, this exchange doesn't help him at all. He still needs C16 and then A15 to leave. That's pretty painful. Oh. Can Atari push and Atari again. I have an account on Fox. I'll probably stream my next game there. My account on Fox is Ego Ski. This one. I think I play like 60 games there. Probably even more. And I managed to become an Adan. But now I really want to move up this account. Wow. So he doesn't believe he dies, huh? Let's see. Atari, push, Atari, turn. That was a very brave move. So if I play here, he just dies. Yeah, he can die on the left side. But in fact, I want to separate like this. Hang on. Or just kill and it's game over. Ah, but then he surrounds me and I have to play inside. Okay. We'll go out first. Well, I don't know if my account is pronounced Egoski or Igoski, but the meaning it's ego from go, the Japanese term, and ski is from skiing, my second passion, we can say. So it can probably be Igoski. Which student you're talking about? Oh, that sounds good too. Now here I can take away a liberty for the 2 stones, because then it helps me with the double Han and so on. And if this group dies on the left, I make an extra point at E11. Which 4Q student doesn't know the monkey jump? It happened, actually I noticed throughout the years of teaching online that there are even players around 2Q level who have no idea how to block a monkey jump. It's most of the time a random way of playing a stone and hoping they block in time. And normally that's a tactic you learn and master when you're like, I don't know, 20Q. It's one of the basic sequences. That's a monkey jump, literally speaking, huh? So the best way to kill the left side, even if it's an empty triangle, it's probably C16. Hey, hey, National Duck, thank you very much. I said I'll be back, like Schwarzenegger. But I gotta be back in a better tournament mood somehow. Ah, he heard me. So now he can leave. And probably he lives in center. Tuck, tuck. He does, huh? Yeah, that was the move. Yeah, EGC. I don't think I play any other event before then. Well, right before EGC is the team championship. And this year, I learned in Hamburg that we're going to be 6 teams who play the finals. Now he can take one stone, or I can play here. He captures this one and I push. So till then I have time to train a little bit. Playing this 5 down, it's probably it will help a little bit. So just Nobi. Maybe killing was better because now I have to worry about this group in the middle. Well, if he captures this stone, it's not a big problem. Or bamboo. Hane, Nobi, or bamboo. Hard to say. That was his left side. Now he barely survived with like 4 or 5 points. This area it's a little bit over concentrated. I can get some profit on the bottom side. I feel slightly better in this fight, but I still have this group running in the middle. But at least I'm not running alone. Anyway, I got a double up here. Uh-huh. So yeah, in 2 months I'm going to play the some tournaments again. It will be the PandaNet finals in teams. We will play 5 rounds on Friday, Saturday, and then on Sunday, July 27 maybe. We start the main event at EGC. So I have 2 months to prepare a little bit for these events. At least that's the plan. My recent tournaments, I was just playing from memories. And if I tried any of the AlphaGo stuff, it didn't work at all. It's very hard to mimic the bots nowadays. Probably for the top pros it's okay, but for me not so great. Yeah, I'm looking at this. Maybe in this case that I'm a little stronger, around h15 I can cut n16. Because if I play m17 I have to go down at r17 also. Hey, thank you. But right now, I guess he'll jump in the middle, j13 or something, and I have to protect my my g11 group. And also jumping around f7, it's an option for me. So then I can cut 2 stones and leave. We have to look after the game if it was better to kill the group right away. I mean, play c16, take this group off, and even if he surrounds around g14, that's a lot of cash. Now here double Hane should be good. If he Atari, Nobi, I take a stone, makes the group stronger. Maybe he will resist with this kind of move. Or Nobi here and let me have 2 stones. But generally after Atari, black should play Nobi like this. f7. To prevent the double Atari. But in this case, he's quite strong on the left. He has this Ponuki. So he can let me double Atari and capture 2 stones. But then it's a bit more painful for black. Yeah, he doesn't. So wait a second, I can capture this stone or I can go for these two. Oh, there is some Atari on the way. Puck, puck, puck. Uh-huh. So I better take this guy. And then I can Hane here. But I don't want him to have Ponuki. So just connect. Yeah, this is solid. And then if he runs out, I'm a bit stronger in the middle. And his stones are pretty heavy. So probably in order to target these 3 stones, I should start from N16, then push again, and then no B like this. Let's see if he resists in this fight. I don't think he'll allow Ponuki with Atari at N15. Yeah. Push once here seems normal, otherwise he turns in Sente and I have to worry about the corner. Now if he goes Atari here and I go out, I keep pushing and he probably dies with everything inside. So he might just Nobi, yeah. And then probably he jumps here or he plays the Hane and Kosumi R15. And I think I have to Atari once. Would be nice to jump L15. So right now, black has 3 stones here, pretty heavy. These 2 stones, they are almost dead. The other 3 stones are running. These 3 stones, they don't look so good. Too many problems now. I should take some advantage here from attacking all these groups. Okay, so we should start from this. Hane Pak Pak. Or jump again. Or Kosumi. Or separate. My 2 stones here are keystones. It doesn't because he can't capture the stone at C18. And if I play C18, he can go D15. Which actually forces me to play E16, so in the end it will be Gote. But later when I'm stronger here, I can play B19 as a Kotret. So I don't have to touch this area right now. I think right now I should do something with my 2 stones. So let's put some pressure on these 3 guys. And see who dies faster. Now if he plays R17 and I block, oh, he doesn't. So we still have a fight in this area. You're welcome. Okay, now that I become stronger here, when I play B19, he tries to resist, which is interesting. So cut where you can cut. Now he'll probably play F18. He wants to become stronger here. Okay. Then give me 3 stones. I'll have them. Oh, connect solid maybe. Atari. If I Atari here, he will double Atari. Then I capture 3 stones. Then he Atari under. So I'll just connect solid. And then I should probably descend because then the cut at E16 doesn't bother me anymore. Well, he got a little Ponuki here. But he gave me 3 stones, so my group is also stable. Well, these 3 stones, they can still be separate. Okay, that's big. And that's also a big point. If I Hane... He goes here, then he cuts. Anyway, Hane feels good. Now he might connect R15. And then he prepares Hane S18. Probably my Q13 was a little bit dangerous. Yeah, it's a good move. Whoa. Atari, descent. He has this 014, which prepares Atari and cut. And if I go Atari here, he plays under. And against this move, he goes here. I didn't play so brilliant in this area. But if I go Atari here and he tries to cut me, when he goes Atari and he plays N14, sorry, I will capture R16 and then he's in Atari with everything. But he might play R13 first. Then I Nobi. Ah, and then I can sacrifice 2 stones. I don't want him to play S18. But I also don't want him to play O14. Oh la la. In fact, this Atari looks like Fighting Spirit. And it protects my corner, so... But now he can play... Wow. That was brave. Uh-huh. I didn't even think he'll cut me like that. So my Hane Q13 was actually a little failure. I should know BP13. Atari extend, give up everything here, go to the right side. If I know be like this, he'll take the right side. Yeah. It seems he got me here a little bit. Not Tenuki yet. But he got this Ponuki. Now he's killing a few stones in the middle. But in fact, black is over concentrated. So I'm going to have a nice right side and attack his 04. Well, these 3 stones, it's hard to attack that group now. Phew, I gotta wake up. I don't think this fight went so well for white. It's probably not too terrible either. Well, these 2 stones, they still keep some RG. I can push once. I think if I just extend on the right side, he'll play the turn. Yeah, I'll push one time. It's Sente. He maybe jumps or captures with M14. I guess it's greedy for him just to play away. But he might play Q7. Anyway, black invested lots of stones here and he captures 1. The other 2 he can capture 2, but not yet. He needs to play another one. So he's actually small everywhere. Okay, that Hane is good. So Hane also. Now he can have this area too. Oh, maybe Hane was just sent there once. Atari. Ah, but he has to answer. He has to Nobi, or... If he doesn't, I capture this stone in center and it's super big. Yeah, that was big. So he can turn here and still try to attack this group. How big is this move? Q6. Feels big. So back to assessing the position. Here he has like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points. Yeah, this turn it's spectacular. Now my group is not very safe. And he can also Atari once. I should probably answer here. So there are 4 points here for black. Wow. Something like 10 to 15 points in this area. Maybe another 10 points here. And that's an interesting shoulder hit to reduce my Moyo. That's a normal move too. Create cutting points with a wedge. So if he just builds like 10, 15 plus another 10, 25 plus 5, that's like 30 points so far. Black doesn't have too much secure territory. I have this corner. It's bigger than his group on the left. Then this area is as big as this one, or around there. And the corner, it's sizable too. Okay, now here he's looking at the vital point P10. I can protect like this. With this move I actually connect my groups. So if he plays P9 I just pull back. And now he has these 4 stones are heavy. The corner it's not so safe. That move first. So he can cut my group. Okay. Oh, wait a second. This is interesting. I can push and connect under. And everything is sent.
Overtime countdown has begun.
Or maybe I should just connect under and then push. Let's try it this way. I want him play inside a few times. Ouch, Bioyomi. Pressure. If he captures this stone, I Atari a few times. To squeeze. Then Atari. Then Nobi. I got 4 liberties. And he might be in trouble. So he has to play P15. Then I play the Hane. Then Atari. And everything is connected. So I don't care so much if he separates around R8, R7. I should attack the top right corner. I try to be flexible, but sometimes it doesn't work exactly as planned. Anyway, I think that's the big lesson from watching AlphaGo and AlphaGo Zero and all the other spectacular bots like Phoenix Go, aka Ben Sondar on Fox. They always play away in position where you would add another move. He's capturing this stone center. It feels good. I think he'll answer. So in the end he played many moves to kill 3 stones. How about I try this attach in the top right corner. Yeah, his P8 was really slack. And I don't feel like answering my opponent moves most of the times. Hane or Nobi. Tenuki, it's usually nice. Just Hane. If he connects, I connect. I get a nice corner and he needs to extend. But my group here is still vulnerable. H9. So how's the count again? I have like 30 points here. Alright, I have to do something with this group. Then attack the top. They kill you after you ignore. That attack I don't
9,
need.
8, 7, 6, 5.
Jump. When in danger, you gotta jump out. Don't remind me about Kido Cup. I think I played terrible. Or my opponents were too good, I don't know. I probably had only one really good game against Oluis, the Korean guy from Spain. He's now getting older and probably not that sharp anymore. But that game was pretty good from the beginning to the end. Wow. How is this variation? Hane first? Or jump? I have to read many moves ahead, so
9,
I'll try a little squeeze play. That's one of my favorite techniques. I won a couple of games against some 5-down players, but I felt lucky each time. 3.5 point win, and I really struggled. Bioyomi got me in those games. Oh, if I play like this, he goes Atari, then it's a snapback. So I can Atari and Atari, and jump again, or I can just take the stone. Let's take this one, without removing my own liberties. If my group dies, it's ouch. In Kido Cup I had a problem adjusting to the Biomi. Yeah, 3-3 is not bad, but I still take it as a failure. Because normally I score like 4-2 in a decent tournament. Well, I could play here? No. 5-1 or 6, yeah, or 6-0 would be a win. And now I can play this shape. That's an artistic way to connect. Because I can go Atari all the way and then cut the other groups. Anyway, this guy doesn't build so much in the center. I can always jump here around J16, J15. And I also lost 2 games against 2 5-down players. Ooh, Atari. How many stones are there? About 20, 40 points. That's big. I can cut here, but that's less than 40. So yeah, we keep this. If less than 15 stones in Atari, that can be Tenuki. But here there were many. So it's good to consider Tenuki even when you're in Atari with 20 stones. Not so good to defend as a reflex in general. Now he'll cut me, huh? Yeah, well, EGF5 done, it's close to EGF6 done, so anything can happen. It's maybe something like 40-60 for them. Or maybe they win a game out of 3 or out of 4. And they are young players, the ones I lost to. So they have more energy and more motivation, more stamina. Easier for them to play long hours, and also the BME was like 15 stones in 5 minutes. That's like a move in 20 seconds. That can mess up a good position easily. I heard that in the EGC we're going to play Fisher time, which is pretty nice. Oh, how to make good shape here. Keima. Push and cut I want, push and cut here, it's interesting. And this Keima is nice because if I push here and cut, then he's in trouble in the top. He can't cut me here anymore. Well, recently I tend to spend more time. Probably it's a sign of getting older. In the past I didn't mind, I could play very fast. Oh, with this move he's looking at the cut, Atari and some magic. But actually it's Atari and Nobi. Okay. If I jump again he cuts here. Ah, smart move. But let's bump once. I don't want him to connect up or down. I played Fisher time in the Grand Slam and it felt pretty good. I mean, it's quite comfortable. You don't panic that you're going to lose on time in almost any moment of the game. So how's the fight here? Hang on a second. If I push and cut, can I still cut him here or I die? Jump again and slide. Just make ice. Yeah, jumping here is big. I guess it's greedy to push and cut and then die inside. He doesn't have enough territory, so I should just stay alive and win the game on points. That would
Overtime
be wise
countdown
to
has
do.
begun.
So I don't have too much experience with Fisher time yet. I played this tournament and I played last year in China Cup. The slide. It's the famous Michael Jackson moonwalk play or move. Uh, the cut is also interesting, but I want to keep my group safe first. M10, M10. I'm looking at that, but I guess he'll push, and then when I play here, he goes Atari, and if I connect, he will no be up or Hane. We have to read this out. It's a good push here.
9, 8, 7,
he was
6,
a dancer
5,
for
4,
sure. I don't know
3,
how big of a player
2, 1, 0. 2
and a
overtimes
spectacular
left.
musician. So this slide is for Michael Jackson, the moonwalk. Ooh, he wants me dead here. That's actually a good play by him. But I'm going to cut him in the middle to see if he can live in the top first. The moonwalk Tesuji. So if I push and I push again an Atari and he goes up, maybe I have to give him all this group. Not a good idea. So we have to check this again. Pak, Atari connect.
9,
No B.
8.
Ah, but then
7,
he takes the two
6,
stones. Also
5,
not a good idea.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Will he
0.
Tsuke or Kosumi? He's dying with this group now. Who's bad now? This Korean guy is bad, huh?
The last overtime. 9, 8,
You're the
7,
musician in
6,
this
5,
game.
4, 3.
Ah, that's a greedy one. Or maybe it's a sacrifice. Oh, really? Ah, I see what he wants. He wants to play this move in Sente. But I'll push here once. If I catch these two stones in the top, then it's easy to make the cut work. I can't really make this M10 work if he can kill my L7 group.
The last overtime.
So
9,
you
8,
you know plenty
7,
of Michael Jackson
6,
songs, huh?
5, 4, 3.
Oh. That's so ugly to connect with empty triangle, but I have to. Okay. Now he has this move in Sente. So how to do? Tuck, tuck, tuck. I'm going to play a vital point. Kill the eye shape. Yeah, killing that top group should win the game.
The last
You're
overtime.
right.
9, 8,
Billie
7,
Jean in 83 was
6,
spectacular.
5.
When he performed first time live the moonwalk. So what if he cuts me at K8? Atari and cut. Take the tail.
The last overtime.
I should
9,
Hane here to become
8,
stronger and then Ah, he heard me. Ooh, it's a semi. Wait a second. Cut first should beat the Suji. But then Atari take. I really have to get rid of the edge around K8 in order to cut at M10. But I don't really need M10 because now he died in the top, so it's just perfect. So if I go out, he plays this move, I take the stones. Feels good. And if he cuts me, it's not so dangerous. He probably missed this one.
The last overtime. 9.
Well, in tournaments,
8,
I like to take my
7,
time. When I play
6,
online, it's okay.
5,
I can spend
4,
those 20
3,
minutes
2, 1.
in a much more relaxed way. I prefer the EGC time settings 2 hours and a half, and then BOME one move in like 60 seconds, or it was like 3 times 1 minute. But now they will change it. I don't know how much will be the main time and Fisher time. But if they make it like 1 hour and a half and like 40 seconds per move,
8,
then the
7,
game will still
6,
take like 6
5.
hours. So, oh, that's the move I wanted to play. I mean, well, cut him here. But anyway, Atari, cut the tail, and I still have like lots of liberties. So he's probably killing himself now. But at least Black hopes he can kill the entire dragon here.
The last overtime. 9, 8,
Well, in 2 hours and a half you can
6,
go out,
5,
have a drink, a
4.
smoke, whatever. Puck, connect. Ooh, that's brave. So let's see. Should I push once and then connect? No, it's strange.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
How about
2.
Kosumi here? Oh, Atari comes. But that's not really big. So let me continue on the right side. The dragon strikes back. Interesting move. Should I connect under once? Or Nobi? Or push? Then Nobi?
9, 8.
Just connect. Actually, I don't care if this group leaves. But he'll play this move. Ah, it doesn't help him. To try a connection underneath. The rapid tournament, one of the side events at TGC used to be like 30 minutes sudden death. Sometimes 30 minutes and
The last
10,
overtime.
20 seconds per move.
9,
But
8,
many times it was just
7,
30 minutes sudden death.
6, 5, 4.
And the lightning tournament,
3,
it's usually 10
2.
minutes sudden death. Or 10 minutes absolute time. So if I push and descend, he just dies, no? How you make twice? "30 minutes is very rapid. It's not lightning, but it's fast." Okay, so he wants to cut. Then this, then this, then this, then this, then this, then this. Ah, smart. I can't kill him. Painful. Okay, but I'm connected and no co. Alright, so I don't need to connect under. I should take this stone back. If he cuts, we have a fantastic call on his life only. Whoa. What does this do? It's impossible to cut here. So black has pretty much the territories he got in the beginning, like this area and this one, a little bit in the
last
center,
overtime.
and 2
9.
eyes in the top. But he died with a group that he probably didn't think he'll die. This top right corner. Is there some magic here? Hoppa. Very tactic. Oh, I see why he plays like that. He doesn't want me to Atari and connect. Smart. Whoa. But anyway, I can play this move and then capture him. Yeah, I should do that. Maybe he'll connect under, and then when I cut here, he dies with everything. He connects some dead stones with some other dead stones. It happens. Ah, he noticed. Okay, only 3 liberties here. I still have 1, 2, 3, 4, many. Well, he's trying hard. Connect here or push once. If I push and he goes here, I can Hane. Atari connect. He connects, I cut. He takes a liberty. Yeah, it works to push once. Maybe he'll be ambitious and play q5. But if he doesn't, in that case, that was a minus. But then he can capture 3 stones. Okay, it's big to play this one. Yeah, that's a good way of counting. Hane or Atari and Ko. No need to Ko. Try not to be greedy. Ooh, that's big. But first things first, he can Atari, I don't care. Jump here. Usually you can use your fingers and count in semi, like if it's up to 5 liberties, it shouldn't be difficult. If it's more than 5 liberties, you gotta use both hands, I guess. Push here once, it's a good endgame. Oh, he can take 1 stone in Ko. And 2 more like that. But here I could connect K10 in Sente. But he played Gote once, then he played Gote again. And I can still jump here and reduce some of the center, so...
The last overtime.
Right.
9. 8.
Oh, if he doesn't
7.
answer this, the Han 8's a problem. So jump once. And then push again at K18. Yeah, if you have 2 eyes and you can manage 5 liberties semi, you
The
probably
last
stay alive most of
overtime.
the time. Ah, that's big. He wants to cut this group. Then we have a problem, huh? This Atari he wants to play. Okay. Play where your opponent wants to play. And then maybe I can wedge. Oh, I completely forgot about this move. That was my center. Alright, you can have it. Kosumi. And Kosumi again. Mm,
9. 8.
if you have 2
7.
eyes, you don't die first of all. But this guy has twice in 1, 2, 3, 4 places. He's got 6 areas and one of them died. So he played according to the proverb. When you have 6 groups, make sure one of them is dead. How to play here? Pushing here, it's a Kotret. Kosumi here looks interesting. No, you don't die with 5 eyes. You just lose the game. But that's a different story. So here he has 2 eyes. On the left side he has more than 2 eyes. Here he could have only 2 eyes, but okay, now he's got like 3.
The
and
last
in this area,
overtime.
a few points. Kosumi or connect? Connect solid. Yeah, he's got something like 30 points. I think I have more than 30 points only in this corner
The
alone.
last overtime.
It's strange he wants to count this game. Now here he can push and then clamp and so on. So the best move is this one, huh? Because if I play here anyway, he's got the Hane. But that's Gote. I don't like Gote. Push once. K18 I probably don't have to play it right now. That's a good move to play when fighting Kotrets. Here he can push once and then he has to come back. Anyway, playing Atari, it's not bad. Because I could take that stone in Sente. Actually, I should descend here at B19 before playing other moves in the middle. So going down or playing here? A or B? Yeah, this one. I think if I go down, he can play the clamp E2 and connect under. So now it's not center for him to play the Hane on the first line. $12 points he made here. And 7 here. So 20 points on the left side. These 2 points are not so... Oh, that's big. I have to give him those 3 stones. Oh, another guy who resigns on my turn. And he wants rematch. It's polite to give him the rematch. Thank you. How to start basic. Let's have a nice game. So I'm black. Time for a sip of wine. It took some time to convince this guy that he's behind and he has to resign. Six down, it's coming up soon. Oh, by the way, I wonder how many I have to win to improve. Ooh, 8 more. Okay, let's win this one quicker. I don't know, it's just good to resign when it's your turn. Now I see the Haishimari played a lot. So let's try it. Also with 25 wins in a row. Or 22. Or it took a while. So I'm not AlphaGo, I'm AlphaCo. Trying to copy. I that's a solid move. F17. I don't really need to shoulder hit right away. But I feel like playing G16. I have no idea, but at least one game should be Should be okay. Yeah, let's try an AlphaGo famous shoulder hit. Now here AlphaGo usually doesn't do anything, but I like to jump. Now the follow-up is like Fujisawa Shuko. And then jump like this. Cosmic style. His style wasn't bad, but he could resign earlier. I think for a 5 down this guy plays pretty solid. Wow. That has to be a misclick. I have only one option here. Ah. He wants to push. Okay. It still doesn't help you much. No liberties. Hane and Hane or just drop down? What to do here? I think if I Hane this time, he blocks, I Hane again, then he can make some shape. So I just separate. No undo button. There is an undo button here, but probably that works only in teaching games. Okay, this move asks me to make another Shimari. I got the Lee Chang-ho fan, so I have to play calm like Chang-ho. Invading here, it's not very calm. Turning seems interesting. My stick here looks quite bad. I mean, this I-14 group. Anyway, let's find out how he reacts to this. He can go J18. Okay. How greedy was that? Anyway, I got a clamp once. Excuse me for a second. Ooh. Cut. Yeah, it's a painful. Well, it's also painful to have this stick actually, because I'm one step ahead of him, and actually this variation is pretty good for black. So I can still run out with this group. I can turn right. He got a low position. Maybe I should attack his group here or play in this area. Let's start from this to help my group indirectly. Just trying something. Nobi, Kosumi, contact, witch. Let's try this. Can be more confusing than simply Nobi. Well, if he attacks me with a cap move, I'll just turn J14 and go out. And I can even cut him and play this K16 in Sente. Alright, that's a good move. So if I Atari and play this one, he can capture my stone. can. Not good. Well, Atari gives him a bad shape, but then I should play b17. Then he goes Atari and he... Oh, he can't capture that in a ladder because it's going here. But if he becomes too strong here, then it's a bit tougher for my group. Well, they are challenging though. I so don't like Atari. But if I play this move, he turns anyway instant and then he starts attacking my group. If I know B, he cuts this down. How is the ladder though? Ah, it goes in the N4. Okay, in that case, fighting spirit. And then hanging connection B17. Which is your account on tygem, Peyton? And how long, I mean, how many games did it take you to become a 5 dan? Yeah, here we go. Fighting spirit every move. Normally I should play here, but then he goes Atari, he pushes again. When I jump, he plays a throw in, Atari takes, he blocks, and then I die faster. So I will play the hanging connection. Then he'll go Atari, cut me, and then I can capture a stone in the corner to leave. And at least he got this empty triangle here, which is rather painful. The sand is flying. Became an angel. No B or Atari. Or none. Maybe he will no B. And then I either push several times. Oh, yeah. Or I just take the stone. Wow. That's a good score. So you probably move up to 6 dan soon, huh? And in real life, what's your rank? Let's see if I have to push here or not. If I give him one stone, then I have some peeps and invade the left side, but it looks poor. So I'll push once. That's too much fighting spirit. How to? Jump or ugly shape? I guess jump. Now he has to go back and connect. And if he plays some other move... Oh, but I gotta take this stone. It's so painful. Yeah, that's a good move. Peep once. This peep will help me invade the left side. And actually these two stones, they will die. I have a feeling there's no way to save them, because he has this nice Tsuji here. But at least with the forcey move at F13, I held my stick a little bit. So now I gotta take the corner. Wow, just 1Q and 5 down on tygem. But it's 1Q EGD. Or some Chinese 1Q. When is the Q clash again? I have to watch that. Go down or take? What would you do? Take directly. So now it's Hunter hunted. Peter, it's a spectacular 1Q. When I was 1Q in real life, I was probably 2Q online. But back in the day, you could play only on IGS, and the ranks were really tough there. I think most of the 5-6 down players were like 2 or 3 down on the server, and the top pros like Chochi-kun or Yoda Norimoto and all those strong Japanese pros, they were 5 and 6 down. 6 down was maximum on the server. To be a 6 down on IGS, you had to be a title holder. Wow, 5 down tygem after 1 year of play. That's some talent. There were actually no bots at all. Actually, there was that bot called Handtalk that you could play when taking a flight to Japan, and it was like, I don't know, 17Q. You could give that program I don't know, 19 handicap or 17 handicap on a big board and kill it all over. So now he wants to escape here, huh? Oh, that's good. Haha. You really don't. You really came back from a misled game like that. He played well here, but he's dying soon. Actually, I want to give him these 2 stones. If he plays Atari here, I just throw them away. Yeah, take it. It's small, so I can Keima or jump. Keima here I like, but he'll jump once. How to connect my groups. Feels good to play this Keima. Go out. P10. That's a big point. Always good to extend there from the Shimari. Wow, look at this. This is also pretty good. So if I play this one and he throws in Atari, then Hane. How's the fight? Hane first and throw in and Atari again. This move, it's brave. I'm going to Hane. Try to keep him separated. Oh, that's good. So then he wants to play this. Alright. Well, in that case, I should connect. Or, oh, wait a second. If I take, he goes Atari. Then I connect. Then he connects. Then I go out. He pushes through. I play Atari. And then he takes, and when I connect under, it's a problem. Okay. I need to protect. That was a good Tesuji, the throw in. But anyway, he has to come back. There are some cuts here. So my Keima was not so genius. I realize now. So wait, if I save the 2 stones, Atari, then some more Ataris. Will he come back here? He has to. Yeah, how about we put some pressure? More Ataris like this, or Atari like that. Push 1 time. Wow, look at my shape now. It's gonna be a very ugly dumpling. Oh, playing Tengen. It's always interesting. Maybe can try that one game. If I get black again. Whoa. Brave. Simply get ahead. Big move. I. Oops. No B. Another stick I created here. That's a good move. So let's counter attack it. Daniel saw a lot of fighting spirit in my games, so he knows how to apply in his games. Yesterday, game against the 7Q, after we had the session, was really thrilling. Everything was dying big there. So how about I kill him? Not too many liberties here, but he doesn't have too many either. Bamboo first. It's a good move because I can cut him, then push, then Atari, and he's very short. Now, probably taking C18 was better at D18. Yeah, I thought so. But still, what if I push once? He takes a stone, I connect. So where are the eyes? Alright, alright. So far so good. But where are your eyes? Now this can end quick. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, and there's a new follower. Thank you, Juicius, for following. Well, he could play that move, but I think he still dies faster. So let's take him slowly. Push once here. Or maybe I should take another liberty first. Then hit the vital point. So he's got very few liberties. And my dragon in the middle, even if he hane, I can jump out or attach once. Kill time. Doop, 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 doop. In the other game I didn't kill him right away. And it's not so good to let your opponent get away. So what happens here? I cut, he cuts, I connect, then what? Oh, he wants Atari, Atari. Anyway, cut where you can cut. So he wants to play SMA with the other group, which is also hard to fight. Because he's very short. When we remove these inside liberties, I take the core, he's got like 3 more liberties. Yeah, that's a good proverb. Cut first, read after, but sometimes it doesn't work. But it's nice to go for cuts. Cut where you can cut. Okay. Then if I play here, he can turn instantly. That I don't like. So let's turn once. And if I play here and he turns, I already have one eye. Then if I cut, it's no big deal. Anyway, I like this move. Gives me one eye in the center. Then I can play g19, he has to Hane. Then I take away a liberty here or here. He plays Atari and connect. And he's got like 1, 2, 3 liberties. That's big. What if I push, I play Atari and I wedge? Then he cuts me in the middle. Oh, I cannot play this move. Illusion. So just connect. I almost put myself in some Atari situation. But okay, let's kill this group. Am I killing it? Tuck, tuck, tuck. Oh ho. How many liberties? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. More than 5 already feels good. That's big. So he's got 1, 2, 3, 4. Here I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Which means I can play somewhere else. Somebody suggested a move around here. But right now, I want to play in the top. So I extend something like this. Then I can slide all the way to E2. Then it's the Michael Jackson move soon. Or this one and push and cut. I think I can live inside here. That would have been a big slide, but it didn't work. That was the smooth criminal lean. Tsuke or Keima? Here first. Or attach and cut. Yeah, let's try this. But how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, it's good. I'm still fine. A Lila smooth criminal. That's the new version. Look at that. So what to do on Hane? I have an idea. I don't know why I want to take away his corner, but anyway, this move and then hitting the vital point at f3. He doesn't care about that so much. Now bump. All kind of trick shots. Jump out. Some damage should happen in that corner. Yeah, sort of. He spotted the idea with Hane. So, push, cut, go down. No, I just bamboo. I play a chicken move. But what happens if I go here? He connects, I surround, he cuts, I go down, and then I have many liberties. So he actually needs another move in that corner. And then I can Hane here. But maybe he's greedy, he just takes a stone. Oh, he doesn't. So he's not greedy. And if I Hane, he will crosscut. Alright. But then he has a problem with the center group. Ah, this is still kinda Sente, but good to keep them for co-threats. Yeah, crosscut is good. Please make a bad shape. If he connects, that's an empty triangle. Alright. Take it. Then connect solid here or where? No resignation in this game either. I think this guy has the resignation button removed from his client. Is this Atari big? Yeah, I should play it once. Because if I capture this stone, or I cut him K15, he's not very happy. Hanets and Alright. So my Atari was extremely gote. If he cuts, it's a big deal. Tuck, tuck, tuck. So first of all, let's take a big point. This is actually also helping a ladder in case I cut at L12. That's a desperate move. So let's cut here first. I want to see white making twice, which he does now. Okay. Then if I cut, he makes a shape, right? And if I play the vital point, this ice stealing Tetsuji looks good. Nice. To bump or not to bump? How to separate? Like this, huh? I wonder if I can cut him here and then catch some fish in the middle. But if I remove my own liberties, it's a problem. Anyway, let's keep him separated on the right side. Alright, he's going to struggle and make a small life. And some territory will come up in the process. Ooh, that's a nasty variation. Atari first. And now Pak, 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 pak. Well, here if I block, he will Hane. That's annoying. And if I play this one, he pushes, I go Atari, and I take a stone. Nice to hear that. Oh, okay, so he has to leave. I'm looking at this cut, but actually it's a bit dangerous. Then I have to count the liberties again. Well, this block feels big. Still put some pressure. In the middle, let's see. I should take 2 stones, right? After I push and cut and he blocks and I turn, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And he's got 4. 1, 2, 3, yeah. So I can try that actually. But the problem is... Oh, hey, sick Willy. Thank you. If I push and cut, and he plays here in center, then he can probably take my cutting stone. So it's not really worth it. I better try to surround everything. And he wants to cut me here too, I guess. Hane wants. I don't think he'll allow me push in center here. Anyway, this is a very stubborn 5 dan. He doesn't want to give up. So we'll try to kill him more, but slowly, taking it easy. Now if I connect here, then I might try something in that corner. And take away the eye in the top. Other cut like push and cut here. I didn't even check. But again he can block in center J10. So the chat wants to kill everything, huh? You're not like Li Changho. Calm and collected. But let's push. Even if I don't cut, he doesn't have so much room for ice. Then if I peep, how is the situation? I connect here first. The plan is to connect F2, then he has to leave in the top. And then I can push and cut 1 stone in center. Now that's a good move. Hard to kill this. Shall I sacrifice a few stones? This first. Okay, now this move is center because he has to leave. He's got 1 eye, so he has to make another one. And now I can use the 2 stones in the corner somehow. Probably just push. Ooh, ko. This ko, it's actually a free roll. So let's play it. It helps the corner situation more. Now if I hane what he plays, he goes here. This is a good ko threat. Tari tak tak, take those stones.
Overtime countdown has begun.
And here comes the Bioyomi. Okay. Cut here first. If he gives me 2 stones, he has to give me the entire group. So he has to answer either this or Q13, but I guess R14 is good. Anyway, when I take the ko, he should leave. And he can leave. But now I can go down. Or not. Ah no, that will die. So I just take a stone in center. Aha. Okay, good. Good clamp. This push is not center. K19, maybe he gives me that tail. A little Tesuji here. More code threads in this area. That's good. Ah, the drop at M1. If I do that, he will just block L1, and then I have to play another move, and that gives him the I incente. So he doesn't care if I win the ko anymore. But now, if I take the ko, he dies. So that clamp was meant to help him get a sentinel at L1. So like this I still keep the pressure on the group. And if he plays something like L1, I take the stone, he connects. I don't really care if he connects that stone. I want center so I can damage the top left corner. So if I attack here, he takes, I attack again. If I connect, he connects somehow. And yeah, this is good reducing. Alright, so wow, what happens if he jumps in the corner? This I have to answer, huh? Like this. Solid shape. I think I'm way ahead after killing this group, so no need to risk anything. Let's just connect this guy. Because if I capture this down... Oh, and then I cut and I have many forcing moves here. He still has to come back and connect. He might push and play everything. Yeah. But that doesn't give him an eye in this area. And just makes me stronger, so I don't care about his P7. Okay, so the cut will lose a few points, but it's good for Cotrets. But okay. So many local threats for him. If I attack here, he'll take another stone. If I attack inside, he'll play this. So if I attack here, he connects. Which is better? Puck. Yeah, this one. Because then I go out. Now he'll go down. That's not really a threat. Some sort of flower cone. Well, I can also play here as a threat. But before then, let's take away liberty. Yeah, well, it's a one game already, and the guy should resign. But instead of waiting for him to resign, opa, that gives him many liberties. I better take Tari or what else? Ah, actually, if I connect, no, it's not good. If I play here, he plays here. This is the way. Push through. Now maybe he becomes ambition and he connects under in order to connect. I'm probably still a little bit sleepy. Not too bored. But this Hamburg trip was a killer. Too far away. Many flights, many buses. Incredible. Are you having popcorn? Indeed. No. He really wants to count this? The estimate button doesn't work anymore. You gotta pay 50,000 points to check one, so it's better to count manually. Let's count this dead group. 38 points, because I gotta play inside a few times. That's a sizable corner. Ooh. Maybe I even live inside, but anyway. Take the call first. And then cut him. So how's the situation? If I cut, he turns, I honey, then I have many liberties. So now, yeah, he was greedy. He needs to come back here at d4. Yeah, these 40 points here are bigger than all he has accumulated. And I got this area, but I need a Kema like 07. And this corner is sizable too. Or maybe I have to connect first and then Kema, so I can jump and cut 2 stones. Yeah, if I connect here and I play Kema, he's actually in danger with the entire middle. Probably now he'll play the pip, then hope to cut and kill everything. But if I take another stone and throw in, he's very short on liberties. So if he plays the pip here, I ignore. Or maybe he goes Atari. Or maybe he tries that move. This is what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I can take. And then if he cuts me, I can also cut here. Or I should cut like this, and if he takes the ko, I just kill the corner.
9, 8,
So how is
7,
better?
6.
Let's go for the bigger fish.
Overtime countdown has begun.
Oh, I hope he resigns in like 10 minutes. Because I gotta be on KGS shortly. For the KGS Plus teaching game. And now I'm in killing mode. Ooh, Atari. He takes. I let him leave. Let's cut 3 stones. Today's session was about playing flexible. Yeah, he does, but it doesn't work. What if I play this and then throw in? Actually, I just connect. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's got 3. So that's an easy kill. He can take the ko again and then try to leave somehow. Ah, he's trying that. What if I connect?
9, 8, 7,
Yeah,
6,
let's connect here.
5.
It looks so ugly. He killed himself only in the corner. He can still live in the top. No problem. Ah, that's good. So now he wants the wedge, which does nothing. Ah, finally that move. Wait a second. Atari, 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 and then we kill all. Okay. Let's try this. Oh, now I see what he wants. He wants this group. I play greedy in this area. Or maybe it's the wine. Or probably these 2 stones will die too. Powerful move. Anyway, I can leave. Cut, Kosumi, and make a pathetic life. Atari seems good. For eye shape. Oh, I can even hane like that. But in fact I double hane. Yeah, more ways to die. If he connects and I connect and he cuts, then I Atari, then I take 2 stones. Okay, interesting. Nobi or Atari first. How about I play 1 Atari, Then I take 2 stones in a net. But then he can push out here. Or connect first and throw in and... Oh, okay. Let's take these 2. Makes the game more interesting. Oh, and that's a false eye. Ah, that was greedy. But I can make these signs, and okay, that's big. So he can cut me. Then what? So now is the time to die in the top. 30, place here. And then when I take the call, no ice. Oh, I had to play the other one. Ouch. So first things first, I have to connect. Or maybe I had to play Atari and go down also. This is the last action hero for white.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
Yeah,
4,
if I push here,
3,
I guess he dies on
2,
the right.
1, 0. 2 overtimes left.
More time pressure on white. Probably I had to, yeah, I have to throw in once. Well, I should just connect here. Because if I take the coin, he cuts me. How many liberties left?
Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Chicken move. I could take the coin and go for the kill. Because when I take again, he has to play inside many times. But it's no need, huh? Ah, this group will die now. I guess not. Take once. Big move. Kosumi. So actually I can just leave. But I wanna kill the top. Anyway. Gotta stay alive first. It's so difficult not to be greedy. And now he should play here or resign. Because if he connects here, he makes 2 eyes. And he's got 2 eyes and 2 eyes and 2 eyes and 2 eyes. 5 grooves in 2 eyes. Wow. He really needed that. Okay, then die. L9 is very confident.
Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Difficult to do that. And anyway, it's a flower core, so... maybe he's just losing on time. That's big. Uh-oh. How is the liberty situation here? Push once. Not really center. Play this. This is a threat. How about I play this move, fill the core, and then fight fight another core on the bottom side. Like that, it's only 3 liberties. Yeah, I think we'll go for that. Taking that L9, I have no idea, just confident. So this is not an Atari, right? Okay. Probably a little greedy on my part. But let's try this. So now he's dying in the top. Then I take the call. Wait, if I take the call, he plays Atari and I gotta take here. If I play here, he plays inside. Oh yeah, okay. It's a nice semi. It might die, but I have some threats. Like this one. He's running out of threats. And when I capture here, it's just one liberty. This is more interesting. Okay, that's a threat. Aha, so now he can link under. And he's got like one more there. But he has this Atari 2 inside anytime. I'll answer once. I have an Atari here. Puck, 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 puck. Yeah, K18 and L19. Well, but anyway, I killed the bottom and the top, so he's running out of threats now. I have one more. Actually, two more. I can also play inside Atari here. So that's it. No more threats. And here he can try to save, but it doesn't work. I think it's more entertaining like that. And it's an online game after all. Probably in a tournament for winning the Samsung Cup final, I would just let him leave there and take this safe. But it works like that too.
The last overtime. 9,
And I counted
8,
the threats, so
7, 6,
epic
5,
finish.
4, 3, 2.
Atari comes. And I should play Atari inside here. And then he can have those stones. I wish every game would be a Samsung Cup final. Or a Grand Slam final. So now he can push here and take 5 stones, but he gave me like half board for an attempt to save this group. But this is much bigger. I shouldn't take that risk. Ah, that can kill me. Shitty Atari I played in the middle. But luckily, it doesn't kill me. Because now he can capture here. Ay ay ay. Oh, he can play this move. Ah, I play so bad the Atari. I had to play from the other side. But even if he kills this group, he's behind. Well, I can take the 2, but here it's a bit different. A different situation. But I can Hane now. Or go down. Which is better. Just descent. Okay, his threat was not really valid, because if he connects under, I block, then I have Atari. So he's going to collapse. I gotta run. So I'll probably finish this game while I start my teaching game on tygem. And I'll be back with more games on tygem next week. And next Thursday I can probably be available for another streaming session. And maybe even Tuesday. I'll have to check. So thanks everybody for watching.
9.
And I hope you enjoyed these
8,
2 games.
7, 6.
They were quite
4,
wild.
3, 2.
But that's a good style. Okay, now I can take these guys. Have a good day all. Thanks for your time. Bye bye.